Yeah, I hit it.
I got that on camera. Is there anything? You got anything cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Shit. Hello. Welcome to this week's installment of I'm Fine, Everything is Fine podcast. I'm your host, Drew. With me is my co-host and producer, Evan.
That's me. I'm the co-host and producer, Evan.
I took a drink that time, so I give you enough time to do your spiel when you open up there.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to do an outtake.
We had to do like 3 outtakes.
Yeah, but it's all good.
It's great. It's funny.
all good.
It's hysterical. We're coming to you from Dirty Jersey. We hope you guys had a good week. Please remember, we are here for you. Do you want to talk about how weird the world is now? Come chill with us, man. We're going to talk about it, that's for sure. I got a lot of good stories this week. And, episode 57 is brought to you by our very first video episode that now ingratiates our YouTube page.
Yes, it does.
Followed by this one and probably another one that was shot previous to that one. I'm very excited. Almost brought to tears, honestly. It's a dream come true, so thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah!
He lets us film this at his house 2 times a month, and we really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, so thank you.
Well, yeah,
and
I
hopefully
live here
people,
too, so.
hopefully people watch the YouTube. Next, what I'd like to do after I get 3 or 4 episodes up is start clipping it, formatting it for TikTok, and we'll see where we go from there. And we'll just
yeah, dude.
Hopefully we get some more people to listen to
I'm
us.
stoked. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
Now we have matching mics now.
Mm-hmm, that's right. I know.
Matching.
I know. We're very profesh.
Yeah.
Where this is great.
Profesh.
Don't forget to turn on your Twitter notifications if you follow us on Twitter. IFEIF_. That is our Twitter handle.
I believe that is our Instagram handle.
Same for Instagram. Same for TikTok also. Oh. But yeah, so follow us, turn on the notifications, because what we like to do is put out a tweet that says when we're recording, so you can FaceTime us or Google Duo us, and you can call and call us stupid or whatever you want. I don't know, it doesn't really matter to us.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. It'll be great.
It really doesn't. You can call us, tell us we have small dicks.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to show me your dick, that's fine too.
That'd be extra cool.
Yeah, if you really, really. Oh, hey, what's up, Steve?
It looks like we may have a taker. Sir, would you like to come show us your dick?
It looks like It looks like Steve's FaceTiming us from the kitchen to show us his dick. Anyway, so you'll know when we're taping live. You can FaceTime us. It's it's IFEIFFaceTime at Gmail. Also, if you want to get a hold of us or follow anything or listen to any old shows, you can also hit our link tree, which is linktree.com/IFEIF. Yes. So both of us kind of, you just cleared your throat. Both of us kind of have squirrely voices today a little bit.
Yeah. I'm getting over a little bit of something.
A little bit of
it
something.
It might be allergies.
Yeah.
It's not COVID. I took a test.
Yeah, of course.
It's not COVID.
Everybody, that's the first. It's wild to think that's the first thing you think of when someone says they don't feel good. It's like, well, did you test for COVID? Did you test?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have thought it was COVID if I wasn't. I was kind of exposed to somebody who tested positive recently.
Okay. How long ago?
How long ago was I exposed, or how long ago did they
I'm
test?
only fucking with you.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just proving a point. It's what your point was.
Yeah. Makes you think, right? Makes you think.
How many days? Was it 5 days? Was it 10 days?
What even is the
I don't fucking
degree
know,
of closure now?
It doesn't matter. Like all I know is that I've seen a lot of businesses that don't even do contact tracing anymore. So
I've seen that.
Okay, hey, let's move on. That's all I'll say. Let's go. If we're gonna move on, let's move on.
COVID's over. Who cares?
I mean, it is what it is. We have to learn to live with it. So, anyway,
we can live in fear, or we can live as queers. You decide.
I'm cool being queer.
Yeah.
Last night I was able. My throat is killing me because last night I was giving out a bunch of ha-has. I went to a comedy show.
A bunch of blowjobs?
No, I said ha-has.
I'm sure not the only one who thought you misspoke.
hate you so much. Yeah, so I went to a comedy show. I went to go see Jim Norton, who's one of my more favorite comedians. He's definitely, he's not on the Mount Rushmore, but he's top 10 for me, for sure.
Oh, you got a Mount Rushmore comedy?
I would have to think about it and write it down. It would take me probably 3 hours to figure it out at least.
Damn.
Yeah. I'd have to really think about it.
Yeah, I'd have to.
I really like stand-up. I have a clip coming up in just a minute of a stand-up that probably nobody's ever heard of, which I really enjoy. I like seeing those. I like seeing those those openers or feature comics that actually have a good bit that goes around, and that catches. I like that.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
So
the raw man ramen joke. That was all over TikTok. That shit's top tier.
Oh, yeah. Last night, Jim Norton had the regular guy who opens up for him normally, the MC guy. His name's Joe Weber. But then he had a... Oh, that's cool. And then he had a middle act called... Her name was Karen... Let me see. Karen Feehan.
Feehan?
Yes, Feehan, okay? So she was very funny. She's got a podcast. What is it called? It's called... Only Feehans, like OnlyFans, but Only Feehans, like her last name.
Only Feehans.
Yes.
I like that.
She made a joke about how I'm fairly certain she actually has an OnlyFans. I know. I'll send you the link. But she was very funny. Even from the rip, she just got up there and she was a comic writer apparently. Very funny. And sometimes, I mean, listen, I don't want to be that kind of guy, but. Are you about to say that women aren't funny? No. I just think it's harder for a woman to be as funny. Sometimes.
I agree, because you can't just be like, "Yo, my dick is small."
Right. I get. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But she was just very funny, and if you get the chance to check her out, Karen Feehan. I'm probably saying her name. I'm probably killing her name, and she's probably gonna shit on that. But
I hope so. Karen, if you're watching,
let's check this out. What's up?
How do you say it? Is it Feehan? Is it fan?
Maybe.
Is that the most supreme joke you could possibly think of? Only fans, and it's spelled Feehan.
Maybe.
That's top tier. That's elite.
That is amazing.
That's good. Respect.
I just bumped into the mic. I'm fucking half drunk over here. So speaking of being half drunk, Memorial Day. How was it for you? Did you do anything on Memorial Day? Did you go anywhere?
Did I do anything? On Memorial Day? No.
Really? You didn't do anything? Yeah. Did you have to work on Memorial Day?
I was off. I was off. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what did I don't think I did much of anything. No? I think I cleaned the house.
Yeah.
That was last Monday? The Monday before?
A couple Mondays ago, yeah. I went to a parade. That was cool.
I definitely didn't go to a parade.
No parades. Nah. Barbecue? You didn't go to a barbecue? You didn't have a fucking hot dog? You didn't have a fucking hamburger? You didn't... Nothing.
I may have gone to my girls.
Well, this has been a great Memorial Day recap, everybody.
My Memorial Day was just like everybody else's.
Yeah.
Probably not, actually. Mine was boring as shit. I probably played Elden Ring.
Oh, my God. Oh, you know what I just did? I definitely just adjusted my ball sack, and I completely forgot that we're still video recording it now. It's tangible.
You think your camera got it?
Maybe. You probably got me wiggling down there. Maybe we'll do instant replay.
That would be fucking hilarious.
I'll put instant replay up.
That would be so
right
funny.
Now.
Moment of silence for instant replay. Notice the way Drew cups his balls here. Look at the way he's working the shaft.
I mean, really, so I don't know about you, but whenever I have to itch my balls, it's usually murky down there, a little moist, you know.
A little bit.
Little bat wing going on.
Yeah.
So I always have to do the pinch. Do you do the pinch and kind of rub? I just did it again. I don't know. I gotta stop doing that shit. I gotta stop rubbing my balls on camera.
Pincher. I usually deadass. I'll give away.
I gotta do the pinch and the rub.
I'll give away my secret right now. I go in through the pocket. Right, and I just kind of
you Alcatraz it. That's what you do.
That's what it's called, Alcatraz.
No, I just made that up.
It could be the Shawshank. You know.
Look, you get it, Shaw and Shank.
Do you see? Do you see?
Yeah. That camera probably picks up.
This
everything.
camera probably see because I was doing it really aggressively, but if I'm just two guys playing with their balls on camera.
When you said I was just doing it really aggressively, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. This camera definitely. I'm just fucking.
Oh, I know. Do you ever see that clip of the guy saluting the cat? He's holding the flag.
Yeah.
It looks like he's jerking his dick. Whew. Anyway, I saw this clip on Twitter, okay, and I had to play it. Okay, it is a comedian. His name is Blake Hammond. He's performing at the 2021 North Carolina Comedy Festival. So this is an old clip, okay? But I heard this, and this is right up your alley, number one, and it's a very funny bit. So hit it.
You guys know what pop punk or emo music is? Go ahead. Okay, yeah, some of you.
I'm in a pop punk band.
If you guys don't know, it's basically just a bunch of 26-year-old dudes
27.
crying about how hard it is to be 15. That's the whole genre. It's the whole thing. And a lot of those dudes are getting in trouble for talking to underage girls now, which makes sense, right? Because it was all there in their lyrics, like we should have known. Because they used to have lyrics like, I wish it was summer vacation forever, so I could hang out with my girlfriend. I'm 34 years old. It's like, how did I miss that? Yeah? Is it jailbait if you're my soulmate?
My favorite one's coming up.
If age is
Not this
just a
one.
number, then what's your number? Your dad's a dick. Because we went to high school together. I can do that shit for an hour. I have like 100 of those written. You know? Is it so wrong if I want to chaperone your prom? Like it's so...
Your dad's a dick.
So easy, dude.
Oh, man. Anyway,
That's really funny.
Yes, Blake Hammond. Very funny. That was a very funny bit.
Fun fact, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We were the band was writing a song, right?
Yes.
And I was listening to a lot of country music at the time.
Okay.
A lot of Keith Urban. And,
Yes.
you know, Keith Urban is constantly like, your daddy's going to hate me.
Okay.
Your daddy, right?
Yeah.
And so I came up with like a similar line for a song.
Okay.
And Steve looked at me and he's like, bro, we're not in fucking high school anymore. It's like, this is why bands get a bad rep. I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
You're not. Don't even
he
tell
scratched
me.
it.
Yeah. Don't even tell me what the line was. Don't do it.
I don't even remember what it was.
Good.
I erased it from
That's
my
good.
memory
Very
because
good.
he made a very good point. And I was like, you know what? We're not 15. We're not 16.
Oh my
I don't
God.
give a fuck what your dad thinks. I mean, I hope he likes me. I'm a good guy. That's to my girl's dad, Butch. Shout out, Butch.
What up, Butch?
He likes
Shout
me.
out.
Though. I think he fucks with me.
Okay. All right, nice. I thought you were going to say something different when you said that, but that's fine.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't
bro?
know. I have a question for you, okay?
Yeah.
Do you wave to your Amazon delivery driver?
I don't order Amazon.
You don't order Amazon? I'm
I
sorry,
had you.
what?
I had you order
That
Amazon
is true. Well, I
for
didn't
me
want to,
the
that's
other day.
pulling the curtain back a little bit. I didn't want to put that out there.
No, I mean I don't.
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
I don't. When I do order Amazon, I don't fucking wave. I don't even wave my DoorDash driver. Are you kidding me? I hide behind the fucking door. I close the blinds and I pretend I'm not home.
You're like it's like you're like a spy or something like that.
It's like you ever see that '70s show
Yes.
where they get the vacuum delivered to the house, but they think it's like they think it's a bug, so they're like watching out the window for a CIA op.
Oh my
It's
God.
fucking hilarious.
That is hilarious. I always have like I mean, listen, I have Prime. I've had Prime for 2 years now. It's I mean, it sucks. It's great. Hate being like, stuck to the man, or giving him my money, but
Jeffrey Bezos.
but really, I mean, for a family in America, like you have to order shit on there. You just always, because you can't find everything in the, especially now, you
I'll
definitely
say-
can't find everything in the stores. But Amazon has like half of what you need.
I'll say this: I didn't want to make the drive to get what you ordered me, right?
Right.
I didn't want to do it,
Right.
and so I was like, if you could overnight it, to me,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll pay you the money. I got no
Yeah.
problem doing that.
Yeah.
So I did,
Yeah.
and I expected it the next day.
The next day,
It showed up at like 5 p.m.
it's 5 p.m. the same day. I did
I
same
went
day
out
Prime
to get.
service.
I went out
send
to
you
get
that.
water ice.
Yes.
With my girl,
Yeah.
and I came home
And it was there.
and it was there.
It was just there chilling.
Yeah. So
Yep, I know.
props to Amazon.
So that's the thing. It's like, props to Amazon, but at the same time, it's like, oh man, that's you're kind of like,
Yeah, but it literally showed up the same day. I saw that and I'm like, that's impressive.
and you wouldn't buy Prime. That wouldn't make you buy Prime.
How much is it?
I don't even know. It's like maybe $200 a year.
What a rich guy thing to say. I don't even know.
I don't even know. They just charge my credit card. That's all.
See, like
Rich guy thing. I'm not rich.
I don't order enough stuff on Amazon to make it worth it.
Yeah.
Truthfully. My mom has it.
Well, here's what I'll say.
I have her Prime Video.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So you can like utilize it to order your groceries and stuff like that. Half the stuff Steve just came home with from the grocery store, which is, half of that stuff you could have ordered on Amazon. And
Would it show up same day?
Sure.
Yeah.
Probably. And then you don't have to go see all the stupid people at the grocery store. I just met a girl who got.
He has it.
I just met a girl who got hired by Boar's Head. I guess they're opening their shutters after the pandemic now, and Boar's Head is starting to hire people to do samples at major market grocery stores in the area.
Yeah.
So when you go, if you like eating free samples, now's the fucking time. Like, let's fucking
Bring your
go to the
fake
grocery
mustache
store.
to fucking Costco. Get the free Boar's Head cheese.
Boar's Head, and those people who are giving them away, they don't give a shit right now because they're just like, whatever, take it.
Take it. Get it off my plate so I can go
Yes.
the fuck to the back room.
Yeah, I waved, but here's what I was trying to say. I waved to my Amazon guy. That's all I was trying to say.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's the same kid, skinny, like black kid, always comes in. He's hustling every time. He runs the packages up every time. Seen him throw one or two. Always give him positive compliments though, and he says like hello to me. He says, "Hey, Mister," and then like and when he pulls out, I wave. Like he pulls in I don't even get anything, and I wave at him because I recognize him.
So like
I'm this close to asking him for his name, and this close to giving him a Christmas tip.
this close to getting him on the pod.
This close to blowing him. Anyway, you knew where I was going to say. But what were you going to say? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
I don't even fucking remember. Oh no, okay, that's what it was. You order a lot of stuff on Amazon.
do.
Like you said, you see the same guy
Yeah.
every time.
Yes.
Even when you're not getting something, you catch him outside.
Yeah. He pulls out to my like court like three. Like, I see him 4 times a week.
I see the same mail lady every day, and she don't say hello to me. Actually,
don't-
that's a lie. She does. She does. I'll wave to her. I'll say what's up. But normally she's
I wave to my mailman.
running from my dog.
Okay. Yeah. I wait to my mailman.
Classic dog hates mailman scenario.
Classic.
But I mean, yeah. I mean, you see anybody enough, I'll start waving to you.
Okay.
If I see you enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Yeah. Right when you said that, I forgot what I was even talking about, and then you were like, "Well, you waved. I'd wave to you. Say what's up." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I waved to you too."
Talking about Amazon.
I know. I'm just drifting off for a second there. This is the first time I've like actually drank on the pod. I got to be careful. I got to go home and go to bed.
You got a hefty glass there now.
Yeah, but it's
It's
lot
all
of
watered
ice.
down now.
It's a lot of ice. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish it either. It's
do
in
you
my
mean you're
Mickey
not gonna
Mouse
finish
glass.
it?
My Mickey Mouse glass. Cheers, Mickey Mouse.
I mean, you're not going to finish it.
I don't know. It's been great though, but it helps my throat. Like I told you, my throat's been hurting me. So
What
drink
was
a
it?
little bit of liquor.
Jack?
No,
Jim?
it was Johnny Walker Black. That's it, Johnny Walker Black. I almost said my drink order that I usually get.
Johnny Walker Black?
Johnny Walker Black with a splash of Coke is usually what I get.
Just a splash.
It could be a splash. It could be a whole drink, a double, tall, whatever you want to make it, like a Jack and Coke, but with Johnny Walker instead. I don't know what it is. I like the taste of it better. It just tastes better.
Okay. I've never had Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker Red is like disgusting though. It's goat
Johnny
goat
Walker.
juice. It's
They have
disgusting.
the Game of Thrones Johnny Walker.
I haven't
they?
ever had it before.
The Johnny White Walker.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
The White Walkers. Yes. I haven't ever had it before. I was this close to buying a bottle. There was one. It was at my local liquor store. And if I ever see it again, I might just pull the trigger on it. Just
They
have
might
it.
not have it ever again.
Probably never again. It was whatever last year was. I think was the Chinese Zodiac. For the Tiger, or is it this
Yeah.
year? This year is the Tiger, something
Okay.
like that. Johnny Walker released a special Blue Label bottle, which is like their upper tier, and it's like over $200 a bottle. And it was one, and the front of the box had like this tiger coming down, and I was like, I want to buy that, and I'll buy it next time I come. And then I left, and it was gone. Never saw it again. This was like months ago. I would definitely buy it again though. Looks really cool.
You didn't buy it to begin with. What do you mean buy it again?
I mean, I would buy it
You
now
would
this
buy
time.
it
I would
if
buy
you
it if I
had a
saw it again.
chance,
I'd
yeah.
buy it. Okay, thanks, Evan. I'd buy it if I saw it again.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
me
are you
being
happy?
A dick. That's me being a dick.
What do you think? Have you ever like? Okay, so what makes urine more frothy? What do you think makes urine more frothy?
Excellent question.
Have you ever had like a really frothy piss and you're like, Jesus Christ, it's like
Yes.
bubbling up over top of the
I would
fucking
love
seat.
to know. Probably yeast. Probably lots of beer, lots of bread.
You
Right?
mean consuming?
Like, that makes
you mean like
sense,
if you're
right?
consuming yeast? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. That was
Yeah.
very
I mean, or if you have a yeast infection.
Oh
if
my
you're
God.
if you're a lady.
okay. Oh, okay. You might be onto something here. All right. It says sometimes urine can also foam up when it's concentrated. Your urine is more concentrated if you haven't had as much water to drink and you're dehydrated. Foamy urine can also indicate that you have had too much of a protein called albumin.
Albus Dumbledore?
No, it's like I hate you. It's in your urine. It says the protein it reacts
Albus
with the air.
Dumbledore's in my urine?
Yeah, he's in there and he reacts with the air. to create.
Albus Dumbledore?
Okay, all right. Good night.
That was a stretch. I'm sorry. I'm getting carried away.
Let me ask you a child.
Are you
Oh,
from Mississippi? Because you're the only Mrs. Piss-I'd sippy. I heard that on TikTok. I was fucking losing it.
I was like, what? I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Are you from Mississippi? Because you're the only Mrs. Piss-I'd sippy.
Yeah, I'd sippy you too, Evan. Let's sippy each other. Let's sippy each other's nippies.
In Mississippi.
In Mississippi. Oh, no. We're never having casual sex in Mississippi. Remember that. We're not doing that.
We're not having casual
We
sex?
can like play with each other's nipples if you want, like in a parking lot in Mississippi, but we're never going to have casual sex in Mississippi ever
No,
again.
but we can drink piss, right?
Yeah, we could drink really frothy
Really
piss.
frothy piss.
Like the frothiest piss you've ever had in your life.
the extra foam.
Hi, Batman.
Justice.
Justice tastes frothy.
What's that smell?
Oh my god.
Justice.
Ooh, you give me a headache, dog. I'm laughing too much.
That's not me. That's all the lights.
Yeah, no. The lights look great. We look
They
great.
look great.
They look great.
How you feel?
I feel wonderful right now.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So, did you ever run away from home when you were a kid?
No, never.
Really?
Yeah.
Never ran away from home? Never.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
I harbored a fugitive one time. And by that, I mean one of my buddies at the time ran away to my house.
Oh, so he was the kid that ran away and he went
And
to
I
your
was
place.
like, yeah, you can totally stay here. And then my mom pulled me aside and was like, Evan, really not our business. And I was like, okay,
That's what I would say to you.
get the fuck out of here, buddy.
If it was my kid, I'd say the same thing. Like, nope, not my fight.
That's what she said. Yeah,
shit
and I
up.
remember listening to the voicemail that his mom left him when she woke up and like we weren't there,
Yeah.
because I slept over. Some like shit went down. He was really being an asshole.
Yeah.
And then she like yelled at him. She never hit him. I'll say that right now on camera. She never hit him, but she was like yelling at him
Oh,
and
of
like
course.
being like a mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mom
And so
voice
he's like-
yelling and all that
He's
shit.
like, fuck this. I'm out. I'm running away. And she's like, my ass, you're running away.
Yeah.
So he's like, yo, can I stay at your house? I'm like, yeah, like whatever.
Whatever, dude. We're the
Sure.
We're the runaway boys. We're running
Like,
away
I got
together.
you.
Oh
And
my
so we
God.
wake up at like fucking like 3 a.m. or some shit.
Yeah.
We leave, go to my house,
Yeah.
go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Wake up. His mom leaves me a voicemail like, I bet you're at fucking Evans. Like, I'm gonna come down. Like, you got till like noon to get
Oh,
your ass home.
Shit.
And I was like, all right.
There you go.
Go home.
I'm really gonna date myself here a lot. But I ran away when I was a kid. I was like 10 or 11, I think, something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I decided to run away. I don't even. God forgive me. I don't even remember why. Just it was like I made up some bullshit reason. I don't know if it was just like screaming for attention or whatever the fuck. But so I run away. And my plan is to stay at ShopRite, okay? My plan is, because ShopRite's open 24/7, I could just mull around in there all night long, eating my little Kudos bars and eating my fucking Nutrigrain bars that I brought with me from my house. And I could just run around in there, and that's fine. That's cool. Or maybe I can, like, find a place to, like, lean up and sleep. Ah, no, not again.
For those wondering, Drew's camera just went out.
Yeah, sorry. I can't keep doing this. So that was my plan. that was my plan, and it didn't. I ended up stopping at PetSmart, and I was. You okay?
Yeah, I just had to sniffle.
Oh, it's okay.
It's getting real intense.
I decided to stop at PetSmart to check out like the gerbils or like the hamsters, you know, and one of my neighbors saw me. And he was like, "What are you doing up here?" I'm like, "Nothing, just looking at the gerbils." He's like, "Where are your parents at?" I'm like, "I don't really know. I think I'm gonna go though." he was like, "Get in the car. I'm coming home with me." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" So he basically kidnapped me, but brought me home.
That sounds
he
like
basically
it,
brought
yeah.
me home. Oh yeah, when I got home, the fucking cops were there. My parents. Oh yeah, I was only gone for a few hours, and they like already had the cops there, like ready to go. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they were.
See, now it's like
Yeah, it was bad.
you,
It was.
you need to wait 24 hours.
Yeah.
Most kids turn up within then.
Well, here's the thing I was going to say was it really dated me is you were saying that your boy had a phone or something like that, right? I didn't have a phone when I ran away. The year was 1995 or 96.
You know what phone he had though?
What?
You remember? I'll see if I can look it up. Do you remember the little, the real mini ones that T-Mobile or Sprint made?
Yeah.
Sprint like mini phones.
Yeah.
Sprint mini flip phones. I hope
You think you pull it up?
I spelled it wrong, but is this it?
It was that one?
Yeah. Is this it?
That one. Those are the ones
Holy
he had?
shit. Look at this.
Singular.
I hope this fucking clip this when the pod
I will,
comes.
for sure.
I hope this goes viral. All you fucking kids with iPhones from the rip, look at this shit.
Yeah, I know.
This thing was literally like this big.
Yeah.
Like
really?
Literally, I swear to
Like
fucking
2 inches.
God.
It was like 2 inches.
And it would flip open. It would be like 4 inches.
That's
I'm shitting you not.
oh my god, that's so funny.
Soldier Boy, tell him.
Yeah.
Crank that was his ringtone.
Oh, that's so funny.
What a
dude.
time to be alive.
Hysterical.
What was your first cell phone? Do you remember? Did we talk about this already?
Yeah, I think we did talk about it. I had one of those old Nokia brick ones.
Yeah, okay, we did talk about this.
So, but my dad had like a cell phone, car phone, you know, like since then, since I was like 10, he had a phone. He already had a car phone and shit like that, but I didn't have, you know.
Car phones
didn't
were
have
the move.
That's the thing, you know, like back then, like what were we supposed to do? I didn't have any cell phones. I didn't want to be found, you know. I was just gonna
I didn't want to be found.
walk the halls of ShopRite late night, eating a bunch of fucking shit, and
That's
just
so good.
hoping that they don't catch me. Well, someone's been in the bathroom for 6 hours.
Why didn't you go to Walmart or something?
Walmart wasn't
Post up in a tent. Oh, well, I guess
Walmart
it
wasn't 24 hours back then, but
95.
ShopRite was. ShopRite was 24/7 back then.
ShopRite's
Even in
not
the
24/7 anymore.
No, but in the mid 90s it was. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna post up in here. That's it, baby.
Damn, kudos bars though.
Oh yeah, with the M&Ms,
Wow,
with the M&Ms, yeah.
Fuck
And they had
yeah.
Butterfinger ones too that were really
Yeah, they
good.
did.
Yeah, they did. That's too funny.
I would murder a fool for a kudos bar right now.
I'm sure we can find some on eBay that are really
Give me some
old.
bath salts. I'm eating their face off. Imagine it's a kudos bar.
bath salt.
You remember when that was going? When that was
Yeah.
happening? Florida man eats dude's face off.
It's like
High
12,
on bath salts.
It's like 12 years ago.
It was like real life zombie apocalypse shit. That's what it was
Right.
being broadcast as.
right.
Zombie outbreak in Florida.
Right. Yes.
Whoa, fuck.
Directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan ding dong.
Yeah, so what the fuck? I was supposed to take my kids to go see a monster truck show this week, and the thing was fucking canceled.
Why? Did the truck get COVID?
No, but I'll let you take one guess. Just take a guess. What's the number one probably costs besides
fuel price?
Thank you. Yeah, exactly.
You can fuck off.
They fucking so the theory is they can't. The theory, I don't know.
Did you get a refund?
Yeah, we got refunded.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is.
Okay.
They cancel, or you can go to like one that they're hoping to plan like in the fall or something like that. Whenever you know the gas prices fucking settle down. That's too funny though.
The fall might be sick for a monster truck show.
The fall. Oh yeah.
Nice and chilly. You know?
Yeah. Monster trucks are scary though, man. Very scary.
I've never been to a monster truck show.
Really? Oh, they're fun. There's like I said, like there's nothing really stopping the trucks from
Maybe
going
once.
into the audience. Though, really, like there's really nothing stopping. Like if they really wanted to, they could just go right into the audience.
Oh well, yeah. You literally watch them fucking crush other cars and giant bulldozers for an hour. You think that thing's not like hot?
Oh shit! I gotta get this out of the thing.
I would say
I'm listening.
a monster truck
Mm-hmm.
is more dangerous than an atomic bomb. No, I wouldn't. No,
Did you know that at Chernobyl, all they had was monster trucks?
They just threw some nuclear waste on monster trucks and had them run all up and down the fucking building.
Anyway, oh my god.
World
But
War
gas
II
prices-
World War II was fought entirely with monster trucks.
No. World War III will be fought with monster trucks.
Murder.
So we're gonna be
Climb
talking.
aboard the murder train.
I'm definitely gonna be talking about doctors for like the next few minutes here. So tell me about Doctor Strange. Did you see it? You watched
Yeah,
it?
I
So
did.
what's your take? Did you like the
did.
new Doctor Strange? Madness.
I did
Multiverse
like
of
it.
Madness, right?
Multiverse of Madness.
Did you like it?
it?
Okay, how- what-
Very
go on.
very psychedelic film.
Okay.
Very cool. Very trippy.
Mm-hmm.
Very graphic.
Okay.
My girl told me going into it, she was like, everybody's telling me this is like a super violent, like super graphic movie
Okay.
for like Marvel.
Oh, okay.
And like halfway through it, I was thinking to myself, I for sure know what they're all saying.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's violent.
We have 30 minutes already?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I wouldn't say it's much more violent than anything else that they've done.
Yeah.
Because they've started to push more towards like, these are real movies
Yeah.
rather than kid fucking superhero movies. You know what I mean?
We're good.
So-
Don't worry about that. I'll get that. I'm watching.
I'm
Keep
alright.
going.
But,
Oh, you poor guy.
sorry.
Oh my god, you poor thing.
But there was this one scene, and have you seen it?
No.
All right, I won't give it away, but there was one scene that I watched and I was in full awe in this moment.
Really?
It was hardcore. It was sick. It was metal. It was fucking dope. It was so cool. I looked at Kate and she looked at me and I was like, that's the coolest part of this movie. I was like, nothing cooler is going to happen in this movie.
Wow.
And she's like, I agree with you.
Wow.
And by the end of it, I was right. That was the coolest
Yep.
thing.
Wow. Was that like the pinnacle of it, or like the zenith of the movie, or no? It wasn't. It was some like.
It was
scene
it was part of the pinnacle of the
Okay,
movie
got it.
for sure. It was the kickoff of the finale. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
the kickoff of Act 3.
Yes.
Act 3, if I do say
So when you watch it, hit me up when you think that's the part,
I'll hit you up.
and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Because I just saw on Disney Plus it's on coming soon.
It is. I
Yeah.
saw that on Disney.
So I don't
Plus.
know what coming soon is, but it's coming.
It just
soon.
means that you don't have to pay for it. It's just in there, and you can
And
just
then,
watch it whenever you want.
when I watch it, I'm gonna pop a couple caps
Oh yeah,
because
we're busting nuts on bitches'
girl-
face. I mean, busting caps.
my girl's gonna be mad when she hears this because I didn't tell her, but I ate a cap before we went to the movie, and I was sitting there. I wasn't like crazy,
Right.
but you know, I was good enough.
Okay.
And I was sitting there. I was like, "This is fucking cool. This is so cool."
This is great. I do want to go see. I want to go like on a weekday when no one's there. I want to
Yeah.
go see Jurassic World, the
Oh,
last
yeah.
Jurassic World.
That's on the list.
Yeah, so I want to go see that, and like I said, I'll go like a weekday morning or something,
Yeah.
and I'll get stoned and then go see that movie by like when there's no children around, and sneak in my food and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that this week, hopefully if I can. But
Is that out now?
just came out this weekend?
Oh, okay,
I have
yeah, give
I have
it a week or two.
I have a trip this weekend coming up for Father's Day. I'm going to Rochester to see Bert, which is why I wore my hat and
Is that what that is?
my Two Bears shirt. Yeah, so I'm going to see Bert at his Fully Loaded Comedy Festival. I mentioned it on here before. I'm going on Father's Day on the 19th. That's going to be fun. So I'm looking forward to that. But I don't know why I even mentioned that. Why the fuck did I even bring that up? Doesn't matter. So about doctors, right? Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm in love with my eye doctor. Okay.
Yeah.
And I became like I saw her this week. You only see your eye doctor every couple of years. You know. Okay. And she is
You
like.
see your eye doctor as much as you want.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. She is she's a blonde, like very pretty, very nice. She's a little older. She's getting older now.
Okay.
But she just has this laugh, and she's like so like it's. Whenever I go in there, I'm like, "Hey doctor, what's up? How are you doing?" And then like I apologize a lot, and I'm like, I'm sorry." She's like, "Why'd you apologize for standing up?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm just big." Those are real things I said to her this time.
I'm just big.
I'm just a lumberous guy. I
And
don't
she
know.
said, "Yeah, you are."
Oh my god, she's just so positive and so nice about everything. It's
Very
like,
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So I'm gonna get my eye scripts redone. And
You should get LASIK done, dude. Just have her fucking sew your eyes shut.
I don't know if she does LASIK. She's an ophthalmologist. Put it down at the bottom of the screen.
Ophthalmologist. Sound it out, guys.
Ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist.
Oh man.
I just spit across the table. I hope that fucking 8K
slow-mo,
camera
dude.
caught that.
It picked up every morsel of your spit, and then it it didn't see me wanting to catch it all. But anyway, so I thought last episode when we recorded, I thought we made one of the funniest reels known to mankind of you checking out Hillary Duff, and I showed it to my wife, and I was like, she'll think this is funny. So I show her, and like, just like she's not our target audience, like at all. Like, I was like, wasn't that funny? I was like, Hillary Duff, right? And she's
Sorry,
like,
T.
Yeah, I was like, Hillary Duff, that's hysterical. And she's like, yeah, great. And like,
My girlfriend had the same response, bro. I was
Doesn't
like, it's
surprise
Hillary
me, no.
Duff. Like, what's
Yeah,
the problem? She's like,
yeah, it's just
okay.
not funny. It's just not funny to them. But the dudes, like, I thought that was hysterical.
I thought
I mean, you could see her fucking badonk on there, like, get out of
it's
town.
Hillary. That's Lizzie
know.
McGuire, bro.
I know.
That was my first childhood crush. Lizzie McGuire.
That was your first childhood crush.
Hillary Duff. I listened to Metamorphosis, that fucking album, so
Who
much.
was my first crush? I don't know. Taylor Hanson? No. I don't know.
Hillary Duff was number one.
Wasn't Hillary Duff. What was that bitch's name from Secret Garden? Do you know that movie? The one they made?
With Johnny Depp?
No, it was like previous to that. The one they made one in the 90s. And there was some girl. I was like the same age as the actress that played the little girl in that. And I was like,
The little girl?
yeah.
Hold up.
I was
wait,
like 10
what?
years old, dude, when that
Oh,
movie came
okay.
out. Yeah.
All right.
So I was
True. Okay.
Thank you, Jesus
Okay.
Christ. Okay, I'm not picking off 10-year-olds off the street.
No,
okay?
no,
Relax.
no,
Everybody
no.
relax.
Yeah, I retract. You're fine.
Okay,
He's
thanks.
fine, everybody.
Thanks. Anyway,
Sorry.
so I'm not going to tell you anymore. Forget about it. Let's play the clip. I got
Nothing makes fucking sense. Life makes no sense. You're on a planet right now. You think you're in America? Zoom out. You're on a space rock floating in nothingness, infinite nothingness, and the infinite nothingness is expanding. That means endlessness is getting bigger. That makes no fucking sense. We all just act like it's normal. Like, oh, everything's made of molecules. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. I'll never think about that again. I'm made of molecules, you're made of molecules, the air between us, it's all made of molecules. That makes no fucking sense. These molecules know they're molecules. These molecules are like, oh, I'm Pete. That doesn't make any sense.
Pete Holmes is so
Yes,
good.
that is the immortal Pete Holmes. Great comedian.
You said you were surprised that I knew him, and I was like, yeah, that's college humor Batman.
There you go, college
So-
humor, man.
Have you seen The Batman, the latest one?
No. We talked about it, right? Did you see it?
I did.
You did see it.
I did.
yeah.
I enjoyed it. So it's on HBO Max. I'm not spoiling anything by saying this. However, you'll appreciate this.
Okay.
With the college humor Batman in mind. There's a scene where the Riddler is leaving like riddles all over the place, and they can't crack one of the riddles.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, Batman walks in, and they're like, "You have any ideas what this might be?" Yeah. And he's like, "It's justice. The edge is justice." And there's a whole college humor skit with the joke with the Riddler, where he's like, "If we aim to please," and he's like, "Justice, it's justice." And it's Pete Holmes as fucking Batman.
Pete Holmes
so
is
good,
hysterical.
so good.
That's so good.
I don't know if they did it on purpose. I think they almost had
course
to
they
have.
did, of course.
And I thought that was a nice little tip of the cap to Pete
the
Holmes.
cap. Very nice. Very cool.
I just had to tell you about that as
That's
soon as
awesome.
like I saw that clip in there.
Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, he's very. His show Crashing on HBO is very good. I didn't watch every episode, but the ones I did watch, very funny, very good. All about growing up in comedian lifestyle. All right, so I did find this on here, and it was a TikTok. I kind of like, and it was all over Reddit too. But it says, "Imagine this happening to you," and it is a picture of a woman on an overpass dumping ashes into. You're good. Dumping ashes into a river. And it says the caption, "He cheated on me, so I threw his mom's ashes in the river." And it goes on to play the clip. And like, you don't see the reaction from him. I mean, yeah, like, that's wild. I know. So, and that's what it is. I mean, it's a perfect way to go viral, really. If you really
Dude.
think about it. Yeah, I know. Hear me out, though, okay? Hear me out. Our first TikTok that we make, okay? We get a bunch of kitty litter, right? we put it in, and then we throw it off something. And then we say, I threw my girlfriend's mom's ashes off here because she blank. Like, and we could put whatever we want in there. Like,
Cause she shit in my bed.
she said Star Wars was stupid.
I hope you'll miss her.
She said eating trash juice for a podcast was retarded.
She said, "You can't say that." So I've yeeted her grandma off the Golden Gate Bridge.
See you, Grandma.
So
I do like the word yeet. Just as an old man, I would like to say that real quick. Sorry to interrupt.
That's a good one.
But using the word yeet to describe like a verb is amazing.
like when you eat it.
and yeeting something or like throwing it or whatever it may be. But they were like talking about. I saw a Reddit clip and it was how they get a ship off of the dock where they build it into the water, and it's like, what do they just yeet the ship in there? That's the quote, and I'm like, yeet, and I watch it like, yeah, they just yeeted the ship into the water.
It just fucking yeet itself.
It's like the perfect fucking colloquialism. I love it. It's so good. What were you gonna say? I'm very sorry.
No, just that's it.
Yeah.
When used properly,
Yeah.
and at the right time,
Yeah.
it's a very effective verb.
So effective. Also, bet. Like when someone says, "All right, bet." Like I like that, but you can only use it once, like in a conversation, like only once a day. Like otherwise, it's
Yeah, you gotta
its-
pick and choose.
loses its veneer on me.
It's just like real bets. You gotta pick and
Yeah.
choose which ones to take.
Yes, that's true.
Damn.
Bet on that horse, dog.
Damn. That's a bet.
Oh my god. Speaking of betting, you can bet on me never going to Philadelphia ever again. Like I'm just not going.
Why? Bad things. Dude, did you see the video of the shooting?
Yeah, I did.
You saw the video. You saw the
That's
video.
why I put it in my show.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
never going to Philly again. South Street used to be like the mecca for hipsters and for like scene people. Oh!
Oh, wow. Yo. Yo.
Don't stop. That was awesome. Don't stop. Steven, nice catch. I'll fix the camera.
Savannah, you're okay,
Come on, baby girl.
Go ahead.
Baby girl.
Go ahead.
Good girl. Good girl. That works too. Oh my god. That was so
Sorry,
funny.
guys.
No, you're good, bro. You're so
Nice
fine.
catch. Woo, that was awesome.
Nice. Damn. Okay, I can't wait for this footy to come out.
Oh man.
Yes.
This is going to be part of the show now.
All right, for audio context, Savannah, my dog, our dog, just fucking bobbed and weaved between the cameras and knocked it over. And Steven, like fucking Peter Parker himself, fucking just grabbed it before it hit the ground
Yes,
and
he did.
saved
And save
Drew's
thousands of dollars.
multi-million-dollar camera.
Multi-million dollars. Save
God
thousands
damn.
of dollars in.
God damn. You know, it's a shame that Steve doesn't just wear a GoPro around his fucking head all the time.
He really should. That was a great catch. I knew he would. Once I saw a tip, I knew he was going to catch it because he was right there and he grabbed the tripod. I don't know if we'll get that on camera. I don't even think. I hope the camera's good. But anyway, that was awesome.
That was so sick.
I can't wait to play that on that shit.
That was so sick.
So anyway, I can't wait to review that
The
footage.
camera was on. The whole time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I was-
still on.
I
I
mean,
know.
yeah, okay.
Fucking cool. Anyway,
Sick.
that's awesome. So anyway,
Sick.
yeah. What were you talking about?
I don't
before?
even
Oh, I'm not going to
fucking
Philly.
know, dude.
I'm not
Oh,
going
yeah,
to Philly.
not
dude.
going to Philly anymore.
Never again. I'm never going to Philly. There's South shooting. It's like I said, hipster mecca. It used to be hipster mecca. You know, with all the gum on the
I
fucking
mean, like,
trees
it still
and
kind
the
of
condom
fucking
kingdom
is, which
and
is
all
why
that
I'm
shit.
surprised that there's so much violence and all this
It's
shit
it's
going
just
on.
the city itself. It just is what it is. I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, defund the police." What happens when you defund the police? It's like, okay, I get it. Like there has been a shift change. Did you hear about the guy in San Francisco?
No.
There's like a DA who got recalled because there you elect in San Fran, similar to Philadelphia actually, where you elect your district attorney, the
Okay.
people who actually prosecute the criminals. You know, these are their stories. Dun, dun. But yeah, so they recalled their guy because he's not being hard enough on crime. Or at least in their eyes, that's what the feedback was. They're like, he's not doing anything, and he was more of like this is like the outsider's look, okay? And the way it looks is he's more progressive, like decriminalizing drugs or not,
Yeah.
you know, not punishing people because they're addicts, that sort of thing. But it also leads, you know, like. What you can't wave every crime goodbye just because somebody has a drug problem. Like that's not it can't it doesn't work like that. At least it doesn't seem like it works like that. So the people in San Fran recalled him. Yeah, he got recalled. Yeah.
Damn.
So, but anyway, that's just one instance of it. But Yeah, I don't want to go to. I don't know if Philly is under the same guise or whatever, but I'm not doing it. I'm not getting hit by an ATV, and I'm not getting shot when I go to fucking Philly. I'm not going. Like I'm not going.
My sister.
I'm going to Disney on Ice.
My sister lives.
Yeah. Okay.
On South Street.
Oh.
I won't say where.
Okay.
But she lives on South Street. She posted a video like the night that it happened, and I just thought it was just some commotion because I saw I had another friend who also lives in Philly. He was walking his dog at the time that like everything happened, and he happened to be passing South Street as all the cops were showing up, as everybody was there, and he's like filming it like, yo, like what the fuck, like what the fuck. My sister's filming it out her window, like what the fuck. So I didn't know it was like that when she moved out there. I don't go to the city all that often anymore to begin with, but I will say I feel very fortunate now with all this stuff going on that I was safe because the night I went to see Peach Pit in Philadelphia,
Keep talking.
I went out with, you okay?
Yeah, keep talking.
The night I went to see Peach Pit, I went out after the show to my sister's house on South Street. And we drank, we're partying, we're fucking doing all this stuff. Just drinking, nothing crazy. Right. But drinking, dancing, singing, all this stuff. We go to leave, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. We walk to the closest train station. Yeah. Which we didn't know it at the time, but it closed.
Yeah, they close
like
at
2.
They close at 1 or something like that sometimes, yeah.
So we walk there and it's closed. Like we can't get in. The next closest train station is like a 30-minute walk. And the next train doesn't come for another like hour and a half or some crazy shit like that. So we'd be waiting. So we had to call an Uber. But it started downpouring. Oh my God. We just had to wait like under some canopy for like 20 minutes for our Uber to show up.
Yeah. That's not Amazon Prime. This whole experience is not Amazon Prime.
It's not very Amazon Prime at all. But like,
Sorry,
so I feel very fortunate because like we were out there for like 45 minutes, like walking around, waiting for an Uber, looking like a bunch of fucked up individuals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys could have gotten picked off, dude.
Yeah. So like, I don't plan on doing that anymore.
I'm not going to Philly. I'm just not going.
My girl did buy tickets to see Peach Pit again when they come. And
all right, when are we going? Let's go.
November.
Let's go to November. No.
Yeah, come with us. I mean, I think if you're rolling with a pack and you mind your own business and you're not like...
I know. I'm sure
nobody's going to bother you.
I'm sure all those rules still apply. And, you know, if I'm just going to be looking at the ground.
I mean, like, somebody shouts at you, like, then you're picked out. Then you just kind of... You got to keep your eyes down and get the fuck out of there.
I'm not getting put in those situations. I'm the one who would get picked out because I'm the biggest, so...
But again, if you had, like, a crew with you...
No, I'm not doing it. I love you, though. I really do. I'm just never going to the city again. I'll see you. I'm going to stay in my little town home.
Go Flyers.
Go Flyers.
I'll tell you what, I'm never going to the fucking city again if they don't get their heads out of their asses.
I know.
I'm not paying to watch a team lose. And after last season, I don't feel good. But this isn't sports.
Yeah, well, we banned the sports segment for this show, so we don't do it anymore. Because Evan used to flip tables and shit. That's how we had to get this table, because he broke the last table.
I will say the Phillies won 9 straight, though.
Oh, all right, go Phillies.
Phillies won 9 straight. Go
You ever see that Family Guy? It's like he flips some paper. It's like the 3 of them, like, Phillies won.
Yes, quite.
Anyway, all right, you ready for news? Let's do it. Hit the news.
Ready.
This is Evan and Drew with the news.
Got today, boys.
Meanwhile, Canada, interestingly, is witnessing a sudden surge in the sale of handguns. This after the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau proposed a freeze on the sale of pistols following a series of mass shootings that have taken place in the United States of America.
Because of those severe drought conditions impacting Kern County and the rest of California, millions of people in the state are now under new intense water restrictions. Starting today, some people in the LA area are now limited to watering their lawns just one day.
Superstar LeBron James is America's newest billionaire tonight. Forbes reporting at age 37, Braun is now the first active NBA player with a net worth of $1 billion.
The January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol back in the news this week. The House Select Committee investigating and will hold the first of a series of primetime hearings.
To make the loss of these lives matter.
As you can see, this eye is not blinking.
Ooh.
I can't smile on this side of my face. This nostril will not move. So there's full paralysis in this side of my face.
That's the Beebs, right?
That's the Beeb man.
What is it? Is it like cerebral palsy or something?
No, it's something else. Something
syndrome. I know
something Hunt syndrome. Yeah, I just heard about Rich Hunt syndrome or something like that.
Interesting.
I think. Anyway, I should know what it is, but I'm sure I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. Maybe I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll look it up.
Yeah,
or do your own research.
Yeah, so anyway, it's some sort of viral reaction. It has to do with like shingles. It like reactivates. Yeah, it's like kind of like the shingles virus. It like reactivates. It's a way it interacts with the nerve. Usually, when shingles grows, it grows along nerve pathways, and it's not contagious, but it is based on like a virus, in your body.
Yeah.
And apparently, this is kind of like a version of that affects the nerve going on that side of his face that controls his muscles to his face. So if left untreated, it could be complete paralysis, but usually with treatment and stuff like that, you can get it back after 3 months. A lot of physical therapy, a lot of electrolysis.
Oh, well, I'm reading for you,
antivirals, all different kinds of shit.
He's got the money and the resources to take care of it. So
we're
rooting for you.
Just a couple of days ago, I was talking to a friend of mine. Our kids are friends, and so I just met like this family. This mom and dad are very cool. Anyway, I was talking to him and the dad, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I had Bell's palsy like last year. It was like the worst 3 months of my life. Like seriously, almost considered suicide." I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, because they don't know. Number one, they don't know what causes it. Like 100%. They have theories. They can, Now it's Bell's palsy. That's not the same thing as what Bieber has.
Yeah. I know
but it's
somebody
similar.
who's had
It's
that,
similar in that you get facial paralysis, usually involving drooping on one side of your face.
Yeah.
So he had it, and he said he's like drooling while he's eating food. I just started laughing when he's telling me the story.
Bro, you're a fucking asshole.
I can't help it.
You're
and I'm like,
asshole.
really? I'm like, really? That's terrible. No, but he was saying that he like wake up, he didn't want to go out, he didn't want to see anybody because he knew what he looked like, and like being real, he was like it crushed his self-esteem, and because they can't tell you when it's going to come back. It typically runs its course though in like 3 months, anywhere from eight to like 24 weeks or something like that. Like wild.
I know somebody who had it. I haven't spoken to them. I haven't seen them in years, so I don't know if they still have it.
Yeah.
But last I heard, it was going to be permanent.
Oh, it's possible. That's a possibility when you deal with stuff like that. It's wild.
So I'm rooting for you too.
Scariest thing. I truly would never. Yeah. Shout out to Beebs. Cheers to Beebs. Yeti.
Sponsored by Yeti. Yeah, hang on.
Hey,
this is
thanks,
news.
Yeti. This is news.
I'm abandoning. Unless you come forth, Barstool. Come forth.
I'm abandoning High Noon.
Yeah, I'm going for my new sponsorship, Yeti.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps your shit cold.
Yes.
That's all you need to know.
Very nice.
I opened this new... for ad's sake, I opened this noon 4 hours ago.
Yeah, 4 hours ago. We have video proof of all of it. It's still cold.
Let's take it out of here.
Yeah.
Look at that, Drew. Will you feel that?
Whoa. 4 hours cold. I'm glad you didn't think I was going to grab it, because if you just let go, I would have just hit the table.
No, I said feel it, not hold it.
Yeah, you said hold it last night. No, okay, all right, let's.
I did say that.
Anyway, I did find. Okay, you ready for this? We must truly be in a new dimension. Okay, we really must be in a new dimension. Okay, because I found common sense legislation in the among the halls of the New Jersey State Courthouse or State Capitol rather. Okay.
Okay.
They are actually. It's in a committee. It's moving to voting soon. They're actually thinking about getting rid of the law that lets police pull you over if you have a license plate cover on, like that borders around the outside. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking
and
about.
that, I don't know, 99% of dealerships put on your car.
Put
when
on
you
your
buy.
car.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're actually illegal in the state of New Jersey.
I literally got a ticket for that.
Yeah, so that's a real thing that happens, and that is something that they're trying to get rid of. Like if it doesn't obstruct the numbers, then it should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to make the law now.
Huh. Imagine that.
Go fucking figure.
I literally, I got a ticket for it, and I remember
Yeah.
telling the police officer, like, I got it like that, and it's never been an issue. Like, this is like my third car like that.
Yeah.
Never been an issue. And
Yep.
he's like, well, get it taken off.
Sorry,
buddy.
Can't block any of the license plate.
And I'm like, you fucking jerk off. Go fucking suck a dick. You fucking asshole.
Tell us how you really feel, Evan.
No, that guy sucked. That guy sucked.
That guy was a fucking wet pussy.
Dry pussy.
Oh, dry.
bro.
No, come on. Hey, listen. Don't shit on the dry pussy, okay? Leave the pussy.
Roast beef curtain pussy was this guy.
I like roast beef sometimes.
I do too. From time to time, roast
All right,
beef
anyway,
is a hearty
Speaking
snack.
of roast beef and sex and pussies and shit, I have a good story for you. Ready for this? This is a great story. Great news story, okay?
Ready.
A little long, but this is hopefully
Okay.
I got this, right?
Okay.
I'll try to read through as fast as I can. Okay. A Missouri woman was awarded $5.2 million in a settlement from insurance company Geico.
Geico.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. After contracting a sexually...
This might be a good time for an ad, guys.
Contracting a $5.2 million settlement from insurance company Geico after contracting a sexually transmitted disease from her partner in his vehicle.
I heard about this.
Which was insured by the company.
Yeah.
The Missouri Court of Appeals upheld that award this week. It says the woman, a Jackson County resident, said that she contracted HPV or human papillomavirus from her partner, according to court documents. Earlier this week, the Missouri Court of Appeals filed an opinion confirming the initial Jackson County Circuit Court arbitration award finding against Geico. In February 2021, the woman submitted a petition to Geico directly. She alleged that her sexual partner negligently caused or contributed to be infected with HPV by not taking proper precautions and by neglecting to inform and or disclose his diagnosis. So basically, she said, like, you guys have to insure me. You have to insure me. The damages are this much, and you have to insure me for this because I garnered that disease in that car unbeknownst to her. She's basically looking for somebody at fault, right? So she goes after Geico. She goes after Geico. Well, what happens if let me say you're driving your car and you smash into somebody else's car? Who pays for it? Your insurance, right? If you have full coverage.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you don't pay for it. The insurance company pays for it. So what she's saying is she got HPV and it's a damage, and the insurance company...
Did the car have sex with her?
No.
Did the car give her HPV?
No, but it happened inside the car. Anyway, the most interesting
I don't give
part...
a shit.
That's okay, regardless.
So hold on.
Okay.
I got a question for you.
Okay. I wasn't moving on. There's more details, but go ahead.
All right. I
What's your question?
sexually assault you in your vehicle.
Yes.
You're going to sue... Or no, I sexually assault you in my vehicle.
Right.
You sue my insurance company.
Yes.
Not me.
Wait, say it again? You what?
So you're suing...
So what you do is when you're looking for fault, you're looking for liability. You're looking for liability.
Right.
And that's all insurance companies do is deal with liability on a legal standpoint.
Okay.
Okay.
So you sexually assault me.
Yeah.
In your vehicle.
Okay.
So now
I'm getting so hard right now.
Me too. But in this situation, I don't want it.
Okay.
So you sexually assault me
Yes.
in your vehicle.
In my vehicle, yes.
I have to go to therapy.
Yes.
I am scarred.
Yes.
I'm scarred permanently.
Yes.
From this.
Yes.
And I contact the court.
Yes.
I want to take. Let's say you got Liberty Bibbity.
You can sue anybody for any reason.
I'm suing Liberty Mutual.
Yes.
For Drew sexually assaulting me. I sustained emotional damage in his vehicle.
Okay. Okay.
Therefore, Liberty Mutual has to pay for. Are you fucking kidding me?
Sort of. I don't know about that. I don't know if there's any precedence for something like that. But
That's
the thing
just
is,
something similar.
right. So the thing is that you have to deal. There's civil court and then there's criminal court. So
Okay.
criminal, if you sexually assaulted somebody, you're going to jail, right? I should hope. But then that's criminal liability. But then
Yeah.
there's also civil liability. Civil liability is where the insurance companies come into play.
Isn't like a health insurance coverage a more appropriate insurance agency to go after?
I guess, but I don't think health insurance deals with liability. Like
Because they're like, fuck you. What do you mean?
your doctor didn't tell me that you had HPV, so what the fuck? You see what I'm
Hey,
talking about?
my doctor didn't
Yeah.
tell me that I had HPV.
So anyway, so here's the thing. She made a final settlement offer to Geico. She said after she sued them, she made a final settlement. She's like, $1 million. You pay me $1 million, I'm walking away. Pay me $1 million and I'm walking away. So then Geico's like, nah, we're not giving you nothing. We denied the coverage. We refused your settlement offer.
Yeah.
And so the case was then sent to an arbiter because I guess the court still felt like it had merit, but it had to be through an arbiter
to
figure out the monetary damages that were involved. So the arbiter determined that there was sexual activity in the insured's automobile that directly caused or directly contributed to cause to the woman to be infected with HPV, despite her former partner's knowledge of his positive HPV diagnosis. The arbiter subsequently submitted that $5.2 million would be fairly compensate the woman for damages and injuries. Then Geico appeals. They appealed it, but Missouri held it up because they said you should have been at the arbitration. You should have been there, and you should have negotiated with her. So it's already been settled. You can't.
This is fucking wild.
Yes.
Man.
It says, at the time of Geico's intervention, liability and damages had been determined by an arbiter and confirmed by the trial court. Geico had no right to relitigate those issues in the opinion. So they appealed it, but it doesn't matter because they should have showed up to court or they should have showed up to arbitration, and they did not. Then Geico's like, you didn't give us enough time. They're like, we just went to fucking arbitration. You weren't there.
Yeah, like I know this shit doesn't happen overnight.
It might still get appealed, might get overturned, might get lowered. But
wow.
Wild, isn't it? Wild. 5.2 mil she's waiting for a check.
Wow.
For just getting HPV. Hysterical.
Wow, what a way to get paid. That woman found a way.
She did.
Because I'm baffled that people within this courtroom are not laughing at her. Like, are you joking? Are you
I don't
joking?
think it matters. I think it was anonymous anyway. The court
You
documents
need to
were all
have
anonymous.
a for real conversation with your partner. That's what needs to happen.
Yeah, you do.
Not go after Geico because they insured the poor bastard.
So funny. So
Wow.
funny. Anyway.
I'm gonna have to write a letter to all my insurance companies being like, hey, watch out.
Watch out, I'm about to get herpes.
I'm about to spread that shit like the plague.
You better take that off my coverage.
This is all a joke. If I by some stroke of insanely bad luck contract the disease and I pass it on to my girlfriend, this is not premeditated. I'm sorry. This is all for comedy.
It's just serendipity.
It's just fate, baby.
Anyway, all right. Well, I'm good with news. You ready to go? Recommendations?
Yeah, bro. That was the news.
Oh shit, that was an 8 count.
And that was the news with Evan and Drew.
Are you hungry? You want some gnocchis? Is that what you want?
Dude, I fucking love gnocchis.
I love gnocchis too. They're very good. Have you ever seen them handmade? With a little stick. You roll it with a little stick. Yeah? Okay, well that's fine.
Damn, I'm fucking turned on now. I'm talking about fucking gnocchis.
First it's sexual assault, now it's gnocchis. Oh my god.
All right,
Anyway,
Settle
so
down.
how are you doing? Good. All right. Motherfucking recommendations. I have one, and it's a person. It's a
Okay.
person, it's a place, it's a podcast, it's a special. All in one.
Person, place, podcast.
So I don't know if it was like just, just happenstance or whatever, or the algorithm that, the computers use is like bleeding into my personal life. But I started to see this gentleman. His name is Stavros Halkias.
Stavros Halkias.
Stavros Halkias. He is a comedian, and I didn't know that he was on a podcast, but I just knew he was a comedian. He started showing up on the podcast that I enjoy. So like he's doing a tour, you know, like he's doing like
Yeah,
publicity.
yeah.
He's trying to get people out there because he has a new special, and it's called Live from the Lodge Room or something like that. And he's like, you know, pressing it and pushing and you know, trying to publicize it. And then all of a sudden, I'm at work, and this kid who I know or who I've become quick friends with at work, he kind of like sees like my personality a little bit, and he's like, "Yo, you should listen to this podcast. It's called Come Town." I'm like, okay. He's like, it's Nick Mullins and like a couple other dudes. And Nick Mullins is a very funny comedian. I've heard of him before, but I never listened to the podcast. I've heard of Come Town, but I never listened to the podcast. And so then all of a sudden I listen to it and I click on it, and there's Stavros. The same guy. Yeah, the same person I've seen, same person I saw on all these like my favorite all these New York comedian podcasts that I listen to. And I'm like, no shit. Like I just like was thinking about this guy, and then there he is on a podcast that like my friend recommended. I was like, this is meant to be. Sure enough, I listened to a bunch of episodes. He has on his Instagram, if you like comedy, if you just scroll through, he's got like 100 reels up there of him just like doing crowd work with people, and it is so fucking funny. So anyway, Stavros Halkias, and he's got a new, like I said, special on YouTube, comedy special, and he has the Come Town Pod. I don't think it's going to be lasting very long. I think they're stopping at the end of the year or something like that, I heard. Regardless, if you like banter, it's the best podcast for banter. Okay. They just stop and they just make fun of shit. And
it's called Come Town?
Yeah, Come Town, like C-U-M Town. Come Town.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Into that.
Let's listen. Yeah. It's very funny. So I hope you listen to it this week. Very funny. Again, it might be fleeting, you know, but listen to it. It's very...
I'll check it out.
And Stavros is so funny. He's one of, you know, like there's... It's like the people are just like fun, like just funny. They have it, you know, like they have it. You're just always on. They're always funny, and they can always think of something funny to say.
I love it.
He's one of those guys. So give it a chance.
Very sick.
Do you have a recommendation for this week?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
What did I recommend last week? Did I recommend the Harry Styles album?
Yes, it was Harry Styles.
Okay, then I'm not going to do that. I'm going to recommend two things, right?
Okay.
The first one was something before you came over. I was setting up. I was listening to music. Mm-hmm. So there was a band that I was a huge fan of in high school. Mm-hmm. I have a tattoo by the ex-drummer of this band.
Okay.
Like, I fucking love this band. They're called Motionless in White.
Motionless in White.
They dropped a new album 2 days ago on Friday.
What's it called?
It's called Scoring the End of the World. I didn't get through the whole...
Wait. Scoring
like score, like musical
scoring. Oh, like
scoring.
musical scoring.
Like
okay.
scoring the end of the world. Yeah.
I don't know what I was going to say. Like scoring a goal?
Yeah.
Hey! Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I haven't gotten through the whole album, but a few songs stuck out to me. Slaughterhouse with Brian Garris. He's a singer of Knocked Loose.
Okay. Hey, that's one of your bands.
I've recommended them on the pod before.
Bands that you really enjoy.
That song is fucking brutal. Mm-hmm. And then there was a song that I got to, I guess that was the last chorus of it, and there were these really cool harmonies, and then it made me go like, whoa, that's sick. Okay. Let me run that back. That song is called Cause of Death. Okay. So
very cool.
Listen to those two songs, and then I want to apologize. Right.
That's your what?
So I went on Twitter.
This is the soapbox with
I went on Twitter a few weeks ago.
Okay. Our Twitter?
No, my personal.
Your
Twitter.
personal. Okay.
I thought about taking to the podcast, but it was a very personal opinion.
Okay. Okay. So you want to apologize? Go ahead.
Yeah. So I've recommended another band, No Pressure.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. No Pressure. Yeah.
Their singer is the singer of the story so far.
Okay.
My favorite band.
Yes.
I like them more than Motionless in White.
Okay.
They took over his favorite band.
Right.
Parker Cannon, singer of both bands, put out an album, No Pressure. The first time.
Did you call him like a or something?
No. I essentially in so many ways. Yeah.
We're gonna bleep that, by the way. We're gonna bleep the F word I just said.
Yeah, you can't say that.
I can't say that.
But I got on Twitter and I was like, I have to express how upset I am.
Yeah.
I was like, these vocals are trash.
Okay.
I can't get behind them.
Really?
I can't believe this is the same guy.
You dug in with that.
I was like,
good for you.
I was like, I'm upset. As a fan, I feel cheated.
Really?
It's like it sounds half-assed.
Has it changed? Has your opinion changed?
My opinion has changed. You heard me shredding the songs before.
Right.
Like I was playing a little bit.
Yeah. Is playing it and listening to it, did that make it like better for you? Did you like it more? Or?
Yeah, I listened to it a few times, and instead of like focusing on like his vocals, I just listened to the songs as a whole, and I was like, they're not bad.
Right. Oh, good one.
Yeah, thank you. There were a
Can
few.
you do that into my asshole?
I sent you a song.
Oh, what?
I'll recommend the song "Save Your Spot."
Okay.
I sent it to the group chat.
Okay.
That
gotcha.
we're in.
Gotcha.
That song is what made me be like, okay, maybe I'll
Coming
listen.
back around.
Maybe I'll listen to this
Yeah.
whole thing again
That's
with
cool.
like a fresh set of ears.
That's cool.
And it's a very cool album.
That's
so no pressure. It's just called No Pressure.
Nice.
Type in No
Self-titled.
Pressure. No
Mhm.
pressure. No pressure.
No pressure, no pressure.
Fucking great. So good.
That's funny.
But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
so two sick bands. Check them out.
Nice.
If you like heavy music. If you don't like heavy music, just check out No Pressure.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool.
So, just this past week, I celebrated 16 years with the at the same company that I'm at right now. 16 years, bro, this past week.
And that's it. We're going to end the podcast right here.
See ya.
But how do you feel?
Oh, I was hired. My hire date was 6606. Okay. And it was always an omen for me. But everything just stuck in there, and I just stayed.
Really?
You didn't know that?
6606.
I never told you that. That was my
You
hire
may
date.
have told me, but
That's my hire date. Yep. Date of hire.
You might be the chosen one.
Maybe I am to bring the whole thing down from the inside.
I don't want to speak for everybody.
You ever see the end of Fight Club? No.
It's all in his head. It just cuts to Drew on the floor.
I am Tyler Durden. The reason why I brought it up was it's very, time is fleeting, whatever. You think about every little milestone that you go through. But in football, there's this guy, his name is Romeo Crennel. I just like smack shit. His name's Romeo Crennel. He is a longtime coach, several-time head coach, many-time defensive coordinator.
Okay.
He's been in football player operations and stuff like that. He's been a coach or any sort of somewhat in professional football as a leader for 50 years. Like, no shit. 50 fucking years. Can you yourself imagine doing a job for 50 years?
Dog, I haven't not been alive for 50 years. I've been alive for a little more than half that.
Technically, your brain's only been awake for like 2 years, but that's fine. You're really like a 2-year-old.
Goo goo gaga. Bust out the titties.
Oh my god. Anyway,
You're about 15 years too young for me, Drew.
No, I don't think that's right.
I like them all.
Age is just a number, bro. Age is just a number.
Can I get your number?
Have you ever dated anybody that's like really far off, like age-wise? Like, what's the biggest age discrepancy you've ever dated?
I think the one I'm in now.
Yeah.
I think the one I'm in now.
Yeah. What is it, if you don't mind me asking? What's the discrepancy? Like the age discrepancy? What is it?
It's a year
plus
and 2 months.
So that's like nothing. So every other girl you've ever dated has been like right that close to your age?
Yes.
Wow, that's wild.
Well, my ex was like 9 months older than me.
Okay.
There might have been a girl like in between that was like a year younger than me.
Okay.
But they were all like
within that same.
Yeah, everybody's like been in my year.
Like at sea level or above.
That's a really good way to put it. At sea level. I don't like to. No,
Yeah.
that's weird to me.
I dated my last long-term relationship. I was 2 years older than my ex, and
that's fine.
My now wife, she's a little bit less than 2 years older than me. And yeah, but I did date this girl this one time when I was working at Blockbuster Video. Shout out Blockbuster.
Shout out Blockbuster.
This regular customer, this customer came in. Her name was Lindsay, and she's like flirting with me, and I'm like,
okay,
flirting. I'm like, and I am not like, I like to flirt, but I'm not. I don't think I'm like I always picture myself making an impact with flirting. Never make an impact with flirting unless I make somebody laugh and they're like, oh, stop. Okay, bye. That's me. I'm the okay, stop it, bye guy.
Stop.
But thank you. Anyway, so we like hit it off, like something clicked, and she like looked at me and I looked at her and she's like, let me give you my numbers. All right, let's do this. Then we go out, or we start. Back then you could call. There wasn't a lot of text messaging back then, but like we reached out. We start going out. We go out a couple times. Nothing crazy, but like I think our second date, and we weren't really together like at all. It was just like again like I just dated her a couple times, but she was 5 years older than me, and she was 24 and I was like 19.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So that was a big deal. I was like, okay, all right. And I thought she was sexy.
Yeah, you did.
Regardless.
I think she's sexy.
So we go. No,
I don't.
For our second date, shut the fuck up.
I'm covering my tracks, Drew.
I know. We go out on our second date, and it is. Stop me if I've told this story or not.
I don't think so.
It's we go to a pool hall. Okay, actually, really close to here. It's actually down and around the corner from here. Pool hall. Okay.
Is it where I'm playing my show?
No. So we go there, and you can back then you could smoke inside the pool hall, whatever. We're smoking cigarettes and we're playing pool. Couldn't. I wasn't old enough to drink. She could, but we didn't really. We weren't really drinking or whatever. We're just there playing pool. This other couple comes over and they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" They're introducing themselves, like, "Hey, guys. Oh, we don't talk. We're chit chatting while we're playing and stuff." And
swingers.
No, the guys after we talked for a minute or two. The gentleman in this other couple says, "So what is this your guy? Is this your man or whatever?" And I'm like, "Yes." And she goes, "No." And we both said at the same time. I didn't tell this story.
No.
Oh yeah, I was like, "Yes," and she's like, "No."
No.
And the guy just looks at both of these, starts laughing. I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say," but it was funny for me. I'll never forget that. And yeah, but she was the biggest age gap I've ever had. That was 5 years. That was it.
5 years?
Yeah,
Nice.
5 years my elder.
I'm not that cool.
Played a game called Just the Tip. Anyway, all right.
Never played.
I think she's dead.
Whoa! What'd she die of old age?
She's in her 40s now. Jesus Christ.
Is she dead or is she in her 40s? What is she?
Synonymous, dude. It's the same.
They're interchangeable, dude.
Oh my god, interchangeable. Anyway, all right, I'm ready to go. I got a headache. I gotta go. All right, you
That's
ready?
good, yeah.
All right,
I'm
that's
ready.
fun.
I'm ready to put a pin in it.
All right, have a good week. I love you.
You too.
Love you, bro. Peace. I don't know why it shut off early.